Welcome to Shop Smart Podcast, where we bring you practical tips for everyday life.
I'm Lily.
Today, we're diving deep into an essential activity, grocery shopping. Whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned pro, there's always room to improve the way we shop.
Absolutely, Lily. I'm Lisa. Grocery shopping might seem straightforward, but there's a lot of strategy involved, like preparing a good shopping list, navigating the store efficiently, saving money, and even handling social interactions. Today, we'll cover everything in detail.
Let's start at the beginning. Planning. Do you always make a shopping list before heading out?
Yes, I do. I find that a list keeps me focused and helps prevent impulse buying. I usually categorize my list into sections like produce, dairy, meats, pantry items, and household necessities. That way I can go in a logical order.
Same here. I find it useful to check my fridge and pantry beforehand to see what I already have, so I don't buy duplicates. Sometimes I even plan my weekly meals based on sales or what I already own.
That's a smart approach. Also, I look out for digital coupons and online deals. Most stores have apps now, like Walmart, Kroger, or Safeway, where you can clip digital coupons or look for weekly specials.
And planning helps me avoid those last-minute unhealthy cravings I get when I'm super hungry or stressed. Making a meal plan prevents me from buying snacks I don't need.
Once you're in the store, navigation is key. Do you have a set route?
Yes, I usually go in with a mental map. Start in produce, then move to meat or seafood, followed by dairy, grains, and finally the checkout lanes. Some stores have layouts that are pretty predictable, which helps.
That's smart. I also check if the store has a shopping app with a store map. Some even show where products are located. It saves time and frustration, especially in large stores.
Exactly. I also try to avoid peak hours, late mornings or late evenings when the store is less crowded and I can shop more efficiently.
Good point. Plus, if you're shopping during busy times, wearing a mask or gloves can help if you're concerned about hygiene.
Money-wise, what are your top tips?
I always compare unit prices. Sometimes the larger pack costs less per unit, which saves money in the long run. I also look for sales on items I use regularly and stock up when prices drop.
Bulk buying is a good move. I also buy seasonal produce. Fruits and vegetables are cheaper and fresher when in season.
Absolutely. I also make a meal plan around what's on sale and avoid convenience foods if I can, cook from scratch. It's healthier and cheaper.
Don't forget to use store loyalty cards and cashback rewards. They can add up over time and lead to significant savings.
And don't shop when you're hungry. Impulse buys tend to be unhealthy and expensive.
Now, let's talk about the social side of shopping. Do you often interact with store staff?
Yes, I do. Asking staff for help like, where's the gluten-free bread or can you recommend a good cheese, is common, and they usually appreciate polite questions. It makes the shopping experience smoother.
And do you engage with other shoppers, like in the aisles or at checkout?
Sometimes, if I see someone looking for help or just seem unsure, I might offer a quick tip or direct them. It's nice to be helpful, especially in busy stores. However, I always try to read body language. Sometimes people prefer to shop quietly.
Good point. And at the checkout, typical conversations happen, right? Like small talk or asking about promotions?
Exactly. I usually greet the cashier with a friendly hello or good morning. Sometimes I comment on the weather or ask if they have any special deals today. It's a simple way to make the experience more pleasant.
Have you ever had a funny or memorable conversation with a cashier?
Oh, plenty. One time I was buying a lot of baking supplies during the holidays, and the cashier joked, "Looks like you're about to become a professional baker." We both had a good laugh. Small comments like that make the checkout less monotonous.
I agree. And sometimes I've asked about the best way to store certain items or for cooking tips. Getting advice from staff can be quite useful.
While shopping, we often encounter labels that can be confusing. Can you explain some common ones?
Sure. The most common are best by, use by, and sell by. Best by indicates when the product will taste its best, but it's usually safe to eat after that date. Use by, or expiration date, refers to safety. Consuming after that can be risky, especially for perishable items like dairy or meat. Sell by is more for store stocking purposes. It indicates how long the store should display the product for sale.
That's helpful. Also, I notice some products have non-GMO, organic, or gluten-free labels. What should I consider when choosing these?
These labels indicate certain qualities or standards, but they don't necessarily mean the product is healthier or more nutritious. It's important to read ingredients and understand what fits your dietary needs and preferences.
Right, and sometimes labels can be misleading or confusing. It's always good to do a bit of research or ask staff if you're unsure.
After finishing your shopping, what do you do to make the process smoother next time?
I like to organize my bag as I go, keeping cold items together, fragile items separate, and heavy items on the bottom. This helps at home to unload efficiently.
Great idea. I also tried to remove all the receipts and check if I've gotten everything I paid for, especially if I used coupons or discounts.
And finally, I clean my cart or basket after I finish. It's a small act of hygiene that helps everyone.
Absolutely. A little bit of planning and mindfulness can make grocery shopping more efficient and pleasant. It's all about preparation, politeness, and being mindful of your needs and others.
Before we end, any final tips or encouragement for our listeners?
Sure. Remember to make a list, stick to it, and shop with a purpose. Be courteous to staff and fellow shoppers, and don't be afraid to ask questions. They're usually happy to help. Use deals and coupons wisely, and plan your shopping during less busy hours for a quicker experience.
Great advice. Grocery shopping might be routine, but with a little planning and kindness, it can become a more enjoyable, efficient activity.
Thanks for listening. Next time you head to the store, try some of these tips and turn shopping into a smarter, more pleasant experience.
Thanks for tuning in to Shop Smart Podcast. Happy shopping, everyone, and see you in the next episode.